Hey, the truth, are the girls all pigs?
Oh yeah.
Are they?
No,
Because I'm not going to speak to a bunch of ugly girls.
they're not.
How many girls are in this group?
I don't know, like close to 500.
And you're hot?
I'm not gonna. I guess I don't know.
You don't know if you're hot or not?
Well, I'm not gonna.
You got a boyfriend?
No,
You never had a boyfriend.
no, I have.
And what happened?
I don't know.
He broke up with you?
No,
You broke up with him?
it's just I don't know. We both did, sort of.
It sounds to me like he dumped you.
He hates this group.
No,
You think the girls, if I came and spoke, would wear wet T-shirts
no,
with no bras?
We'll
no.
bring the T-shirts.
Yeah, I'll bring the Stump the Joke Man T-shirt.
In the water.
Yeah, I'm going to pass, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Monica.
Well,
I'm not that into it.
that's okay.
All right.
All right,
If
thanks.
you're not going to wear wet T-shirts, what's the point?
Sorry.
He'd rather talk to cheerleaders.
Yeah, if there's a cheerleading group that wants me to address them, I'll go talk to them. I'd like to talk about different cheers. What do you do for fun?
Lots of stuff.
You go to the mall?
Yeah.
What do you do, watch movies?
Do lots of shop.
Do you shop?
Yeah.
You like Betsy Johnson?
Betsy Johnson.
Yeah.
No.
What do you wear?
All sorts of stuff.
Do you wear mules?
No.
What do you like to wear,
What do
dresses?
you wear? What do you wear?
Oh, I'm the coolest.
Like what?
I wear like overalls and cool boots and like, very, very grunge shirts.
Where do you shop?
I shop like
The Gap.
the Gap. I got some stuff from the Gap.
I hate
Calvin
that.
Klein, I wear Calvin Klein underwear. I'm a biker also.
My whole school, is just-
Also,
my whole school, like just wears like stuff from the Gap. It's such a pain. Like, I hate that.
Yeah, well, maybe some of us can only afford the Gap.
Oh, I can't afford the Gap. It's too expensive.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
trying to relate.
Yeah.
Don't know where the needle should be.
Don't know where the expensive stuff is. I don't think I've checked the price on anything in the last 10 years. Someone called me and asked me how much that 100-inch screen cost. I said, I don't know. Hey.
Hello?
All right. Well, you sound kind of cute and everything, and I'd like to meet you, but I don't know about talking to your whole class, or whatever that
It
thing
would be
is.
so fun. I swear, it would be so
You sound kind of cute. What do you look like? Are you white?
No,
What are you?
I'm Asian.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Does it make a difference?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I'm going to hang up on you now. I thought you were white. No, it doesn't make a difference. Do you think that matters to me? Or what?
No.
Are your parents real strict?
I don't know.
Yeah, your parents are probably... No wonder you're in this organization. Asian parents.
Yeah.
No.
They are so strict.
No way.
No wonder you don't have a boyfriend. And like, what do? You date Chinese guys?
I'm not Chinese.
Whatever. What are you?
Why did you guess?
Who knows what Asianism is?
Here you go. What else is there?
Yeah, what else is there? What is Asian? What, are you from like Asia? What is that, Philippines or something?
No.
I don't even know
Are
where
you
Asia
Korean?
is. You're Korean?
No.
Japanese?
No.
Vietnamese. VC.
Are you the VCon?
No.
Huh, what else is there?
I'm Indian.
Indian?
India is in
Yeah, I
Asia?
guess that is part of Asia. You
Oh, I didn't know
forget
that.
about that one.
Yeah.
You got a
I'm
dot on your head?
Stupid Asian American, like.
You got a dot on your head?
Huh?
You got a dot on your head?
No, I don't want a dot.
Does your mom have a dot?
Well, she wears it on occasion.
What does that mean, that dot?
Special occasions?
Yeah. Like, what occasion would you wear a dot?
It's sort of like, wearing, I don't know.
Like, why would your mom wear a dot?
I don't know, it means something. I forgot.
Yeah, when does she get the put on the dot? And
Hey, let
when
me
does
ask you
she
something.
not?
Be honest with me. Like, where's your mom keep the dot when she's not wearing it?
They're like sticker sheet things.
She's like, yeah, we get those at the drugstore.
Yeah.
Are they happy face?
I
But like,
probably
do you have to get like a special dot, or you just get like one of those dots?
They're like stickers.
Wow, she puts a sticker on her head.
Yeah.
That's so
I
funny.
usually put those on paper.
Like,
Do you goof on her when she does it?
huh?
Do you goof on her?
No, I've like seen it all my life. So
Like, would you ever put a dot on your head?
Probably not.
When you touch the dot, does the garage door open?
No.
That someone once told me that
It was the garage.
the Indian
remote.
people could open it. That was a garage remote built into their head. See, I knew that wasn't true.
Well, you're very smart.
I once dated an Indian woman. I pressed her dot, her legs open. Magic. Oh, very good. No kidding. I can't even tell you're Indian. You're so Americanized.
Well, she doesn't have an
born here.
accent. That's
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Born here.
You dark skinned?
I'm like half.
Yeah, I dig that. I dig dark skin.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like a tan. It's like a tan?
Yeah.
You like a mocha?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like
I
coffee
love
ice
that.
cream?
Huh?
Like coffee ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And your mom wears saris and all that stuff?
not.
And why does your mom wear a dot? Like, does she ever tell you why?
She told me once and I forgot.
Oh, come on. You got to
Come on,
know.
when do you see her put on the dot?
It means like something like either you're married or something. I forget.
Well, it means you're married?
Yeah, something like that. It's sort of like wearing a ring, you know?
Does your dad wear a diaper?
No.
How come the Indian dads
Don't
can walk
have
around in
to,
suits?
yeah.
I lived in an Indian neighborhood for a while. When I first came to New York, I bought a house. I didn't know I bought an Indian neighborhood.
You're good at picking names.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm as good as my mom is. And I'm there, and like all these guys are walking around in business suits and stuff, and their wives their bellies are hanging out of their sari. Does your mom wear a sari?
She only wears it like on, like celebrations, you know what I'm saying? Like Indian celebrations and stuff.
And does like her gut hang out of the sari?
It's not.
What?
No.
Is she kind of chunky?
No.
I'm telling you, she got to be. I've seen these Indian broads. They got rings on their toes,
I know.
and their gut hangs over their saris.
I never understood the guys that wear the complete American business suit,
Yeah.
three-piece suit, and
Yeah.
still have the
Their
turban
on
on.
the head.
Yeah. Does your dad
So
wear a
weird.
turban?
No.
Hmm.
That's only like certain religions.
What religion are you?
I'm Hindu.
Oh, yeah? Wonder what that god is.
You worship cows.
Yeah. Do you worship the cow? Will you eat meat?
No. Yeah, I eat meat.
You
but I
think a
don't
cow
worship
comes
cow.
back? You think a cow could be your uncle?
No.
That's what you're supposed to believe in. That's what it says there in that book.
I don't believe in everything. Like it's sort of like you, like what religion are you? You're probably atheist.
No.
You're not-
Oh, no. I love Lord Jesus Christ. And that's the only God you should pray to.
Well, so it's just like you saying, like.
Yeah, but a
I
cow.
believe in like everything.
Yes, I do. And I believe. Do you? That's the most sacred thing in the Hindu religion, the cow.
Well,
I know. I know.
Do you eat hamburgers?
yeah.
Oh my God. I know a guy who worships at McDonald's. Hindu. He loves the cow so much. He prays
He
there.
prays under the golden arch.
He does. He thinks those are his relatives.
Well, he's something really loose in his head.
So when your mom, what color is your mom's dot that she puts on her head?
I don't know. They're all different colors.
Like what is do the colors mean anything?
No.
Like the red one means it's a time of the month.
It's sort of like, what?
Like the red one means it's a time of the month. That's what some guy told me.
Well, you're misinformed.
Really?
Does your mom have a pierced nose?
No.
Just have a little diamond, a fancy diamond in her nose?
No. Well, she doesn't have a piercing when she wears
Right.
have a diamond.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And you don't even know why your mom wears a dot.
Well, I think it's because it means you're married or something.
Yeah. Does your dad dig when she wears the dot? Does he get excited?
No, I don't know.
Oh, she is wearing her dot today.
Look at your dot. Oh, you're wearing a green dot.
Maybe that's when she tells him
Maybe
how
you
she
ought to
tells him
try that,
she's
you know.
ready.
Yeah, maybe that means your mom's ready for like to have sex. You know?
You should try it with your wife.
What, have sex?
Well, no.
Hey, you try it with my wife. I've already tried it with my wife. 20 years I tried it with her.
Yeah, get her a dot.
I got to get her a dot. I got to get my wife a dot. See if I dig it.
Then you can, press her dot.
Yeah, then she could, see if the garage opens. See if her legs open.
See what opens.
Yeah. Something's got to open. Maybe my finger will just go through her brain.
Well, then her brain would open.
Yep. I like you. You're a nice kid.
Well, I think. It's fun talking to
So you lost your boyfriend, huh?
Yeah.
Was he like a white kid?
Yeah.
Did you live in a white neighborhood?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like white guys, don't you?
Any guy.
You're rejecting your Indian
Why
background.
does it matter? I
You're
mean,
rejecting your Indian background.
You're not going to have an arranged wedding. In fact, you're a little old and you should be married already.
Right.
In India.
In India, she is married. She's married to a cow.
no. That's wrong. No.
Actually, she had a boyfriend. He saw the mom with the dot and the sari on, and he left.
I tailed it out.
I
of there.
tailed it out. I'm gone, man. It's like the
handle
Addams
it.
family. I'm out of here.
Whatever.
Oh, come on. Just teasing you. I'm sorry. S-A-R-I. I'm sorry. I'm S-A-R-I. We should go talk to her group.
Oh, really?
Well, Well, it's not all Indians. It should probably be on
Oh,
one
it's
there.
not?
No.
I was hoping it would be like all Indians. So, does your mom... You sleep in a T-shirt and a bra?
And shorts.
Really?
A bra.
I've never heard of a girl sleeping in a bra.
That's weird. I don't know.
Isn't that confining?
Oh, no.
Are you big up top?
I'm like, okay. I'm like, not.
What, like a
Why
bee?
are you wearing a bra? Don't you want to be free at night when you're sleeping?
I mean, I think it depends, like, on the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm, like, really tired or something and I just...
Just might fall asleep with your bra on? Yeah, I fall asleep with my jock strap on.
I was going to say, what do you just fall asleep in your clothes? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so, like, once in a while, yeah.
Yeah. You should sleep in a sari.
You choke yourself to death.
He's just sleeping in overalls.
Does your mom know how to wrap that and everything? Is that like what is that, a giant piece of cloth and then they wrap it, or is it like
Yeah.
already assembled?
No, they wrap it.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
But the top is sort of like a symbol.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah.
It's cool.
No, they just fold it like origami. Like, the top part.
Yeah. Have you ever tried on a sari?
I think so. I don't remember.
That's something you remember. Did you ever try putting a dot on your head just to see what it looked like?
I had to once, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really? How come?
It was like, like you have those Indian dances and stuff, so,
You had an Indian dance?
yeah.
What is that? Ooh. Oh, that's American Indian.
You know, where you paint your face, and we'll dance around the campfire.
You had an Indian dance and you had to put a dot on your head?
Clueless.
Were you like freaking out that you had to wear a dot?
Oh, no. I mean, 'cause I didn't know. I was like young, so it didn't matter.
Right.
It's like sort of dressing up in your heritage, it's kind of cool.
Yeah. I bet your parents hate me.
They probably do.
Yeah.
But it would be so cool if you could come speak.
I don't know. Send me a letter.
I did.
Oh,
Oh, you did?
you already ignored it.
Hey, does your dad have a basket with a cobra in it? And he has one of those magic flutes? What?
No. Do you have, like, crosses all over your house and, like...
Yeah. Yeah, we got that. A lot of crosses.
Do
A
you
lot of
have,
crosses with the Lord Jesus Christ hanging from him. He's so beautiful and so perfect.
I'm amazed that you have a religion.
Oh, man, I'm so into Jesus.
It's so... I've...
You know, he's got a swimmer's body. And things come true when you pray to Jesus, not like your Buddha.
She doesn't have a Buddha.
Whatever.
Buddha?
Who's your God?
We have, like, a lot of gods.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But if you have more than one God?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sick.
Well, why is it sick? Why?
Oh, that is so wrong.
That's so wrong. I think, like...
I can't believe you pray to cows and many gods.
I don't pray to cows.
You should try Jesus.
Why should I try Jesus? Why?
Hey, do you have a flying carpet?
What?
Like in Aladdin?
Do you have rugs on the windows? That's
Yeah. Do you have any rugs on the windows? Like very heavy furniture and drapery?
No, do you?
Oh, come on.
Ew, whatever.
Of course not. I'm an American.
So am I.
Well, in a sense.
Whatever.
Whatever. I like you. You're feisty. I can't believe you sleep in a bra.
I can't believe you're like, you're cute. You're still like... a big
Doesn't your
guy.
chest get all sweaty?
No,
Really?
no. I can't believe you're so amazed by that. And you're so, like, weird.
Yeah. Well, now the truth comes out. That's why I didn't want... I was testing you. If you had said I wasn't weird, I would have come and spoken. Now I see what you're saying. Now you think I'm weird. Now I'm uncomfortable.
Why are you uncomfortable? Everyone thinks you're weird. Everyone's weird.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll come. I don't know. I got to think about it, okay?
Well, then how will I know?
He'll contact you.
How will he contact me?
Didn't you send a letter?
I sent a letter,
Yeah.
but how do I know he got it?
I'll
He didn't
I'll
get
put
it.
a dot on my head and reach your dot. Wear a dot on your head and I'll reach you.
See, you didn't even get, like if you had gotten the letter, you would have known, and you didn't know.
Yeah, I had a diaper.
You know,
Gary, did I get this
dot me.
invitation?
It's really funny because I just got it a couple of days ago, and I was going to talk to you about it after the show today. So
Really?
we got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Gary was going to bring it up to me.
Yeah, see, somebody told me to talk to Gary.
All right, let me think about it.
Yeah,
I'm serious. I'll think about it.
I hope you do.
You know, with my movie coming out, maybe I'll want to address you kids
Yeah, you will.
and give a seminar on the movie because a lot of you might not understand it.
That's perfectly fine.
It's
Well,
very
that's a good idea. You'd show
Yeah.
the movie and then have a discussion.
discussion group. What do you think?
Go for it,
All right. All right, I'll get in touch with you maybe.
please.
Okay,
All right,
I'll think about it.
thank you.
All right, Monica.
Bye.
Take your bra off.
Okay.
All right, bye. Get that dot off your head. I dig that whole thing, man. Like, none of these kids know where the dot comes from.
Yeah, they just divorced the dot.
Yeah, I know. Like, where do you buy the dot?
Wouldn't you be so enthralled with that dot you'd have to know everything about it?
Oh, she knows everything about it. She just didn't want to say. I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
And together, we will build that bridge to the 21st century. Thank you.
If he says that one more time, I'm going to vomit.
And God bless America.
I got to build that bridge to the 21st century. I don't want to hear about the 21st century.
I know.
If it's as bad as this one. Hey, and then what kind of speech is that? Why can't these guys be real? Why can't you? I beat the crap out of that crippled senior citizen. Who does he think he is? I kicked his ass.
Here's more of Bill Clinton's speech last night.
Well, if I ever won anything, boy, it'd be a nasty speech.
Today, the American people have spoken. They have affirmed our course. They have told us to go forward.
Sit down.
America has told every one of us, Democrats, Republicans, and Independents, loud and clear.
This ain't no speech, Robin. This is no. It'd be like, I swear on my wife's chubby ankles that we will build a bridge, and we will make you pay a big toll on that bridge.
It is time to put politics aside, join together, and get the job done for America's future.
So
now he should come out
he's trying to exhort the Republican Congress not to continue to investigate him at every turn and get the business of government done in this next 4 years.
Wouldn't it be cool, like the guy goes, hey, look, I don't have to run ever again. Now I can be totally myself. I'll be like, first of all, I'd like to say, screw the Jews. F them. Second, I'm sick of my wife's chubby ankles. I'm going to cheat. That's it. I'm not putting up this guise of being a good man. It's over. It's over.
And here's Bill Clinton referring to Bob Dole, his opponent in the race.
He sucks. I swear on every plot of land I swindled. I'm going to take a break from the sluts and do some work.
Oh, my goodness.
I would like to say a special word of thanks to Senator Dole, and I ask you to join me in applause for his lifetime of service to the United States.
More gracious men are here.
F him. Thanks for being a crappy candidate. Yeah, I mean, that guy made it too easy. Jesus. I'm laughing. Even Howard Stern voted for me. Should have sent me somebody good. Made it a contest. Yeah. Hey, I want to say, Bob Dole, why don't you go jogging and die, you old timer? Sick of you rat bastard in your bad hand. It's got one leg shorter than the other. Probably runs in circles. Make a real speech. Hey, now.
Is that the end of President Clinton?
Hey, now. Oh, yes. I would say so. I think that's the last we'll hear from him for 4 years. Yeah.
When he told him he wasn't on the air.
You know what? Guess who else isn't on the air? You.
Yeah.
This guy thinks he's on the air. Now he's off. Bastard. He's going to sit and argue about Clinton and Dole still. That's over. Party's over. Wait 4 years. See what happens then. We'll see what happens. What do I know? You know, everyone's now saying, well, obviously the American public doesn't care about morality. And what are you talking about? Who cares? I need a president that's halfway alive. That Dole never looked happier. He looks like he's going off to the happy hunting grounds. This guy's so happy to be retired. 74 years old. You know what it is to be 74 years old? You're exhausted. I know people 74. They can barely get out of bed. This guy, he looked happy and fit. His voice is all better now. Goddamn gimpy arms seem to be moving. He was so elated. Magic. He doesn't want to. Yeah, magic. He don't want to. You think this guy want to go to work? You're 74. You want to relax. 74. Most people are dooting in bed, and that ain't pleasant. I had an accident, Liddy. Whatever his wife's name is. She's the one who looked upset. She was crying.
Liddy.
Liddy. What is Liddy? Isn't her name Elizabeth?
Yeah.
How did she become Liddy?
You tell me.
Reagan called his wife Mommy. You know that? Liddy and Mommy.
Now he calls her daddy.
Yeah. Now he calls her Daddy. Daddy? No, I'm Mommy. Mommy?
Why do you look like Daddy?
You look like Daddy. Well, I'm older now. I don't have as much estrogen. Oh, now I understand.
With your mustache.
Could you go shave if you're my mommy?
Sporting a handlebar.
Oh, man. Either shave or here's a banana. Liddy was crying. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Oh. Well, she was.
She shed a few tears.
Yeah, well, of course. She's
and now
young.
she's announced that she will not run for president in 4 years.
No. Liddy. She's crying because he's going to be home every day. She got to figure out what to do with him.
She's got to find something to do with
Yeah,
him.
right. Bob, don't you want to go back to work? What work? Bob Dole has no work.
Bob Dole is retired.
Yeah. Bob Dole's grumpy.
I watch my arm shrivel.
Now, where's my pencil? Screw it. I don't even want to hold the pencil anymore. I don't care what people think. I bet you he abandons that pencil now. That's the first sign that he don't care. Imagine being so vain. I mean, look at him. He's not a great-looking guy or anything. Imagine being so vain you got to hold a pencil.
But I thought that had to do with, muscle spasms or something.
I don't know. I think he just thinks it looks cool. Who cares? Listen, it's over. It's over.
And he's out of a job.
Right. You want to play the game?
Which game?
What?
Oh, the Yankee game?
Yeah, that game.
Sure.
You want to do that?
Yeah. I like that game.
Bob Dole likes that game.
And so does the Juice. The Juice likes the Yankee game.
I like the Yankee game. Liddy took the pencil out of Bob Dole's hand and put a TV guide. She taped the TV guide to his hand. And a remote.
The remote control.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. Bob Dole's hand is now a remote control holder.
What's on?
What's on?
Where's that fat Rosie O'Donnell?
Hey, look at this. Bob Dole's hand has a remote control. Liddy, how did this get here? Well, Bob, I thought it was more useful than a pencil now that you're not really going to be president. Wow. Bob Dole loves the WB network. I'll have all the black shows.
Jamie Foxx.
Bob Dole wants a satellite.
Bob Dole likes Moesha.
Look at her.
I need 500 channels.
Bob Dole needs 500 channels. Keep himself busy. Bob Dole can watch movies in the morning, noon, and night. They asked Bob Dole what his favorite movie was. What did he say? Clinton said High Noon, and Bob Dole said...
that Japanese surfing film.
Right. Yeah, the enema tape. Bob Dole loves that. Liddy.
Leave the room.
Are you... Get this goddamn remote out of my hand. Bob Dole needs access to his zipper. Bob Dole is still virile. Negotiating with the Japanese. Instead, he's watching him go to the bathroom on a surfboard. Liddy, put Kleenex in my bad hand. Liddy, Bob Dole loves this. Bob Dole's happy he's not president. Gets to watch Japanese surfing movies instead of dealing with the Japanese across the big table.
Bob Dole is having fun.
Bob Dole's having hijinks. Liddy, undress. Get on a surfboard. Put on a teddy.
Bob Dole's worked for 45 years. It's time to party.
Bob Dole needs to kick back and have a good time.
Bob Dole needs a lap dance.
We should have Bob Dole come to
Give me
Scores.
a scotch and a French tickler.
Yeah. Bob Dole needs a lap dance. Yeah.
Want some of that funny money?
Yeah, there should be funny money in that.
I'm going to sit next to Jeff Chick.
We should all go to Scores today and wrap funny money in our bad hands. Imagine if everyone was born that way and you had one hand that works and one that just go at this.
Yeah, it was a holder.
Yeah, it's just a holder. Like you had to hold stuff with it. Liddy, quick, get up. You're sitting on my bad hand. It's a waste. Can't do anything to you. Can't diddle you. You should walk around with a vibrator. Bob Dole's having a vacation. Get the pencil out of there.
Bob Dole needs batteries.
Bob Dole vibrates 24 hours a day. Rotten bastard. Believe me, I wish I was sitting home
That's
watching
right,
TV.
we're jealous of him.
You're not
He's
kidding.
sitting at home.
Bob Dole's going to get a 100-inch.
Bob Dole's got a $120,000 pension.
Yeah. Bob Dole going to buy a big screen TV and laugh at all you jack-offs.
Bob Dole is worth $4 million.
Right.
Got a $120,000 a year pension.
Yeah. Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now, Norris?
Screw it, I'll get a fish tank, too. Stern can do it, I can do it.
It relaxes you.
Keep the kids out.
By the way, now that I have a fish tank, I can tell you it doesn't relax you. My kids are down there every minute looking at it, and everyone's bugging me.
So you can't relax.
Yeah, and then the goddamn fish, if they're not swimming, you think they're dead.
So you're worried.
Yeah, right.
Anxiety.
Oh, well. I tried to tell you it wouldn't help.
Yeah, get rid of it. Pull it right out of the basin. Jackie, what's the number for Oleo Records? All right, I got to take a break, and we'll cut.
The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. There goes Jackie singing early in the morning. I'm watching Fred composing.
I know.
He's like,
I get to watch this every day.
Reminds me of Thomas Dolby. I never got to see it.
Yeah, I see that every day.
Because Jackie goes, look, he comes to life whenever he's doing that.
Ow, 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 ow.
It's good.
It's fantastic.
It's a, yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Boy, you're serious when you do that.
Oh, man. It's great.
Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah.
How do you know you're a lesbian?
I'm not a lesbian.
Smell her face. It's like tuna.
Inquiring minds want to know, does Madonna have some mysterious power that when she spreads her legs, the odor repels mosquitoes?
I want to know.
An Auschwitz survivor plays his tattoo number in the lottery, only to get cooked to death when his winning ticket falls into a pizza oven.
Ooh, I want to know.
Gary Dell'Abate puts false teeth in his ass and walks around on his hands backwards for an entire day. And no one notices. Exclusive photos.
I want to know.
Let's all find out with Mike Walker, gossip editor of the National Enquirer.
Is that true about Gary Dell'Abate? I want to know.
Let's do it today.
We'll be back right after these words.
Fabulous.
It's that time again, Robin, where we play your theme and bring you into the news.
You think you're a Western horse?
What kind of theme is that?
Turkey boy.
Oh, that's you and Blaze. Keep going.
It's Power 2. Power 2's. It's done.
You keep working. Okay, thank you. That's good.
Ooh.
Crackhead
Mind
Bob.
is a terrible thing to waste.
Each day a little tribute to Robin before the news. That was you and Blaze at the horse show, wasn't
That's right. Yes.
it? Boy, you talk to that horse like you're in love. I never heard anything like that.
He thinks he's a Western horse.
He thinks he's a Western horse,
He's a
that horse.
Western horse. What's wrong with him?
Blaze, you think you're a Western horse? Well, you're not. You're an English horse. Isn't that right, Robin?
Shouldn't be bucking.
Why does Blaze think he's a Western horse?
Maybe because he's a quarter horse.
Oh, boy, you got me. I'm lost in all this. I heard you tell Blaze on the tape that you thought that he thinks he's a Western horse.
Well, he was bucking. At
Western horses buck?
Well, don't they do that in the rodeos?
Oh, I see. That's what a Western horse is? I have no idea what you're talking about when you're talking to Blaze. It's your own secret language.
Neither did Blaze.
Blaze is just looking for a carrot. Wow.
Oh, boy.
That's some discussion between you and Blaze. I got to hear more of that. What is that?
Wow. Good one.
It's like we came in the middle of that.
Did you ever answer?
I don't feel like I'm a Western horse, Robin. No more Blaze conversation between Robin and Blaze?
That's the only thing I have from that little section. That was the most interesting portion.
How about the part where she's like, talking lovingly to Blaze?
That's really it. That's the thing.
No, there was a better one from the day we went to the stalls.
Oh, I don't have that.
Remember, Robin? And you were cooing to Blaze?
She had a whole dialogue with him.
Yeah. You don't have the right stuff.
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. I do.
I'm trying to forget.
Freddie, you gotta get them to pull all the cooing Robin did with Blaze.
Okay. I'll do that.
Cooing?
Right.
Oh, we're making love to that horse. In front of me, no less. I felt like I was in a menage a trois.
Until they scared him with the microphone.
Yeah, she was like, calm down, boy.
Oh.
You were loving that horse. I never heard that voice on you before. Never.
Please.
I swear I never did.
It was a different Robin.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I certainly can't use it with you guys. No love going on here.
When you're with a boyfriend and you're like going out with him for like a year, do you use that voice?
I have no clue. I don't walk around recording myself.
Well, you might just have to. I want to know where else that voice pops out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I've even seen you around young children. You're not that loving.
No.
Not like that. That's the most love I've ever heard on your voice.
You're probably right.
Mm-hmm. Although I've never heard your rear entry voice.
Oh. That's so stupid.
That voice? I don't know what you sound like during that.
I'm not talking at that moment.
Really? Afterwards, you might be.
Amazing.
That might mellow you out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You hope. You wish.
Why not? I hope so for your sake.
Why would I want to be mellow?
Relaxed.
You think you're a Western
constantly
man.
fascinated by my moods.
Yeah, I'd like to know what goes on outside of the studio.
Well, that's why I keep it a secret.
Right.
Endlessly fascinating I am.
He should have kicked him in his shriveled balls. I had a horrible tragedy Saturday night.
What?
The batteries on my remote control for the fight weren't working that good.
Oh, no.
And I didn't have batteries in the house, so I had to get up and change it. And change the volume.
Oh, really? You
Manually.
had to walk over to the TV
Yeah.
set.
I was pretty upset. I yelled at my wife for an hour. And who's that Russian director? Sarah tore her boobs off?
She's good.
Yeah, I told my kids about her.
She's
Sarah tore her boobs off. With a scissor.
She's good.
All right, let me take a break, and I'll talk some more about Sarah tore her boobs off. The great Russian director. She did some really good films.
Yeah, give us a list of her films when we get back.
The Russian Milkman. That was good. I like that. And that too. I once caught my father lighting his farts. Yeah, it was pretty intense. He was on the couch. He thought he was alone, and he was spread eagle, and he had a big one of those like safety matches, Right. And he like blew a hole in the car in the couch.
Wow, that one like your whole families are entertainers, huh?
Yeah, they're all entertainers in my family. Yeah, I know what a goop is. That's what that sometimes ends up on the side of my leg after a bad session. Man, my legs hurt. Man, I hate this. Wish I could chop them off.
Is this like the sickness thing you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's hitting me in my legs. I feel all achy. I need a young girl to rub them down.
Well, maybe the Scores girl will help you too.
Yeah. I could ask her to come in and give me a lap dance. Maybe that'll help my lap.
I think pretty sad life. You run around going places to pay girls to bump into you with their knee.
Yeah. So sad. Even I think it's sad. And I'm the guy doing it.
Pretty pitiful.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? It is bad. Jackie sent me dirty pictures yesterday on the Lotus Notes.
Of what?
Oh, my God. Unbelievable. You want to see something gross? You got to see this.
So gross.
I got to show her
Why
this.
can't you send them beautiful naked pictures?
This is a picture of a woman
In all fairness,
doing something into a guy's mouth. You got to see this.
Oh, please.
You got to see this. Robin, you've never seen this. Guy doing into a woman's mouth. Come here.
I don't want to see
No, you
that.
got to see this.
Why?
You got to see what Jackie sends me. Because you got to know. Come here.
yeah, you have to share, though.
Yeah, wait till you see this. You never saw anything like
You're
it.
going to hate experience it. Hate me more.
This is the guy. What do you think is worse? I think the other one is worse. I don't know. Where do you get these pictures?
People send them to me.
Come here, Robin.
Who was that poor guy who invented the computer so
I don't
something
know.
good could happen?
But all I know is Jackie goes, don't scroll down. And then, of course, you scroll down and you see this picture.
Oh, I gave him an out.
Look at this.
Ew.
That's a guy. Oh, wait. You got to see this one. You got to see this
That
one.
was the warm-up.
Wait, look at this one. Wait, no, that's the girl from Married with Children.
He can't work the computer, so he'll be there.
Wait. All right. Wait. Here it is. Wait. Oh, that's Gary. wait. What did I do? I must have deleted it.
Oh, good. Bad
It was
picture?
way at the bottom of...
What was it? What was the
said, don't
subject?
scroll down.
Yeah, I deleted it. I think. And why would I delete
I think
that?
it was called an even worse one, or...
Oh, here it is. Right. No. Oh, here it is. I got it. A guy who slept with Priest. That thing. Oh, here it is. Watch this, Robin. Look what Jackie sends me.
That's horrible.
I know. I couldn't eat. Hey now.
Did you see what I wrote?
Even I thought that was
Did you see
disgusting.
my note?
What?
That we should put that on Dominic's refrigerator.
Jackie said we should put that on Dominic's refrigerator.
Nothing good about that. Ugh.
She's cute. Do you believe that?
I don't believe people do it, and I don't believe people take pictures
You know
of
what's scary, Howard? Of all the pictures we send around back and forth, I really think that one's real.
it. I think I'm going to
Yeah.
throw up.
I know. That's what I felt like.
Oh.
That's why I'm sick now.
nauseous.
I felt I had...
You had to see that.
That's what you like to do, make me
Yeah,
sick.
I do.
That's how I felt, like you had to see it.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why. It's just,
you're all very nasty, cruel, and evil people.
And didn't you send it to me and then delete it? And then,
I tried to delete it, and I couldn't, and I went to replicate the other day, and I said, oh, my God, I sent it by accident. And that was the first one. Then I said, well, you know what? He already got the first one.
You might as well get the follow-up.
Who sent you those?
I don't know. You know, people
Oh, on
go
the
on
internet?
my webpage, and then they send me goofy stuff.
Oh, I see. That's a good one.
Sometimes I open them up, you know.
I'm going to be sending that to a lot of people.
I don't know. I'm going to
You're going to puke, right? Why, wouldn't you like to do that to some guy?
It's so wrong.
Oh, my God.
God.
And it's so easy to make it big.
Wait. It's hideous, right?
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah. I told you it's the worst thing I ever saw. I even wrote Jackie a note back saying, I've seen it all and I could handle anything. I said, but I couldn't handle that picture.
And then what'd you write?
I said, send me more.
I said, congrats.
Congratulations, you finally did it and grossed me out.
That's what encouraged me.
Now he's sending me worse and worse stuff. And you know what? There's
Well, you
worse.
started it.
I did.
You know.
Well, leave me out of the loop from now on. I can't take that.
All right.
You finally grossed me out.
Well, it's not my fault. It's Jackie.
Yeah, you told me to look.
I wanted to show you that I logged on.
Did you get that picture, Fred?
Yes, I did. It's intense, man.
I don't think I sent him the second one.
I got to look at it again.
Second one?
Let me look
Oh,
at
yeah,
it.
there's a second one.
What, are you trying to build up tolerance?
Yeah, wait.
Fred,
You
go
should be
look.
able to look at anything. Wow.
I don't think so.
Show Fred.
Fred, let me see if you got this one. Oh, you didn't get that? Wait, come here. Come here for a second. Wait, you got to see the other one.
Oh, man.
You didn't get that one?
It's like, you can't even think of that as real.
You didn't get this. How come you didn't send it to Fred?
I just sent it to you because I didn't want to.
You didn't want to gross Fred out.
I didn't want to jam up all the computers, you know.
He wanted to give you a special gift.
Yeah. Wait. You see how it says do not scroll down? Watch this one. Wait. That's a guy.
A bowling pin.
I got some more. But those are the worst. Everything will seem tame after that.
What are you crying, Robin?
Yeah, I'm really not handling this well.
Is humanity making you sick?
Oh, I think I have to leave the planet.
Oh,
We
man.
might have to have a computer art show, Howard.
Oh, God.
I don't know. You know, maybe it's me, but you need to look at it again because it's not a big deal.
Because you want to convince yourself it's not really happening.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I kind of find it interesting.
Interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do it, but
Oh,
I mean, I find it interesting that someone's doing it.
No, I
somebody
think
took the
that
picture,
I'm done.
too.
And you know what? I need to see worse.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready for snuff films.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, at least I know I won't be as low in hell as you guys.
Yeah.
How do you?
I have some respect.
Were you able to watch the animal films that we had from Germany?
films?
The ones
I
with the
never
guy.
saw those.
You never saw the guy making it with animals?
Hell no. I
And then he
never
kills the
saw any
chicken?
of that
Yes, she
stuff.
did.
You haven't seen that?
Saw that.
Oh, you're gonna have to watch that. You're gonna watch that today.
She's
No,
rewriting
I
history.
only heard you guys talk about it.
Oh, you got to see those. This is nothing.
She watched the Japanese surfboard.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that
saw
was
that.
funny.
Yeah.
Well,
But that ain't that much different than what you see going
No,
on here.
that was a surfboard, Howard, not a person.
that was this without the beach movie.
I bet you I could charge people. Hey, who wants to see the picture? $5.
Yeah.
See, I know how to make money.
Oh, man.
$5. But Chiasano's dying to see it.
Be signing copies.
Mr. Christian. Mr. at church every Sunday.
That is so wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Meanwhile,
You know what's funny is people send things to you,
yeah.
and you know the files have names,
Yeah.
but you know the file names often have nothing to do with
What was
what's
that
going
one
on.
called?
S.
S?
Yeah,
So I guess it did have something.
and the other one was S face.
Want to see it?
Man.
You do too. Oh, Mr. Christian.
Come on,
He's
come on.
dying to see it. I bet you each pay.
Oh, have a look. No.
Take a look. Come here. You got to see this. Come here.
No.
You have to
You
look.
got to see it.
You have to see it to condemn it.
Why? You know you want to see it.
No, I don't.
Why don't you? I don't
I
understand.
just-
Why, you think because you're the general manager?
You
No,
take
no,
my
it's just-
reaction
it's-
seriously.
It's revolting.
But you don't even know what it is.
No.
You do
I
it
think
every
I know.
day.
I think I know. And then some things, you know, some mysteries I can live with.
Come
That's
on,
one of
take a
them.
look.
No, I
Come
don't.
here.
No.
He's trying to act like he doesn't want to see it. I know he does.
No.
Oh, because meanwhile, look at Robin. She's fine.
I'm sort of fine.
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
no.
If
This
I
is
think about it
legitimate.
again, I'll
I have
get
no
sick
desire.
again.
Come here.
None.
You got to
No,
see
I'm
this
not.
one. I swear it'll make your day.
No.
Come here.
No.
Come over here. You know you're a step away from seeing. I'm going to
No,
put it
I'm
up.
not. No.
I'll pay the $5 for you, Tom.
No.
Free, I'll let you see it.
No. Thanks. You know, like the
He's lying because I know
No,
he
I'm
wants.
not.
He wants to seem like on the air.
no.
That
You know, I'll tell you who's it? The Bud Carey.
Or Bud Dwyer.
our Bud Dwyer, yeah.
No.
Yeah, but
desire.
this
I know
is
you-
sexual.
No, no, it's
No,
not.
it's not. It's not sexual.
This is sexual in a way.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, there's no way.
Now you're off.
I just wanted to clear the record. Okay, bye.
He's dying to see it, and he's curious as hell.
You
and
know
he's
what?
putting a-
He's absolutely right. I saw that R. Bud Dwyer tape once. I will never look at it again.
Then
I'll
what's
never
wrong-
look at that picture.
Then what's wrong with me that I own a copy of that and I
you
watch it over
all
and
the
over
time,
again?
'cause there's something wrong with you, definitely.
You think there is?
Yeah, definitely.
It's this guy blowing his own brains out, and I watch it. I've watched it maybe 50, 60 times.
Oh, that is so hard to watch.
It's hard to watch, but it's cool.
You didn't watch it over and over.
Oh, I have too. I got it at home.
He said he's watching
I have it on my
over and
computer. I watch it. When I boot up, it comes on.
Did you freeze frame?
Yeah. What, you want to see this?
I am so sorry that I watched that tape.
What, our Bud Dwyer?
Yeah, but I can't stop watching it.
Yeah, the same with me.
And every time I watch it, I go, you know what? That's really gross. I'm not watching that
And
again.
don't they put a bag over his head? See, I never watched it through all the way that.
Well, you know what the gross part is? The guy that's like his best friend is like trying to put his hands over his head and make the
Yeah.
blood stop gush. It's really.
I'm just saying when
What
they.
is this? Is after it
What the reason it's weird is because like you see life pass out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He takes a gun
That
and
look comes across his face like everybody's left the building.
he blows his own head off, and you see life, and then it's gone.
But does the tape keep going after?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've never seen
it goes for like 20 minutes.
We've got
Oh,
the bootleg.
Yeah,
We've got the
you want to see
bootleg.
it? You know
Yes,
you
you
do. You do too.
You know what 100-inch? You know what it tells
Yeah,
you?
we can watch it on the 100-inch.
You know what it tells you? It just tells you just how low the media is, because all the media is
They
there set up
kept
with
that
cameras.
camera going.
And his best friend is crying, going, please, people, you got the pictures you need. Just go. I mean, 15 minutes went by. What
Hey,
more can
it's
you
news.
get?
I only saw up to the pow. And the,
Oh, no. The aftermath is so much more interesting.
I don't even want to know
And the
that.
blood's gushing out of his head.
Oh, man.
Gotta watch it. Gotta watch it.
Nope. Not for me.
You have a good quality?
Did you see these pictures Jackie sent me?
Well, one of the pictures that, where the couple is doing that gross thing, my wife's boss sent that to me like 3 years ago.
Oh, really? You saw this one?
Which one? Show me. Because I've seen a bunch of them, but
This one?
Classic.
yeah, that's a that one I've seen before. That one's been going around.
You gotta admit, it's funny.
It's a riot.
Is that
And
number
then,
one or number two?
That's number one. Did you see this one? Wait.
Yeah, number one is a little funny.
Number 2 is intense.
No, I never saw that one.
Oh, we
You know
jaded
what the first thing I think of when I look at that picture?
What?
You'd think for somebody who'd been doing that should be a lot uglier than that.
I know that woman's really cute. And
There are no
like
answers.
what happens afterwards?
There's no answer to any question.
I know.
How does it start? How does it end?
Does she say thanks?
I don't know.
It's good for you.
Hold on, my flash didn't work.
I mean, what is she thinking? Like, what is she going to do with that?
Do you think she gets paid a fee?
I don't want to
I
get
don't
into
know.
those
Puts it in
people's
her
heads
purse.
at all.
I would love to interview this woman. If anyone knows her, I would just love to know.
And that doesn't look.
I hope it's a faked picture.
It doesn't look like one of those pictures from the 50s either. You know what I mean?
No, it looks pretty recent.
Yeah, she's wearing an updated outfit.
Yeah.
Well,
And look, it's in color. And
yeah. Oh.
they seem very modern with their haircuts.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't recognize either of them, do you?
Yeah, anybody you know?
Imagine your wife is like in one of those.
Going to photo paint.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why don't you make some color copies and sign them at Chuckles for your appearance? People will go see you.
There you go, Jay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll go in droves.
Sell them.
Gorilla, you want to see? I heard he wants to see.
Here's $5 out.
Yeah, I can pay.
You want to see? It's all right. I don't need your $5.
I do.
Well, should have thought of it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't scroll down.
All right. Here's a check.
Oh, man.
All right. And then, all right. Want to see the next one? All
Oh, man.
right. Here.
What's wrong with people?
You just paid $5
That's exactly how I feel, yeah.
to get fired from
Hold
the
on. I got to
set?
sneeze.
Don't make it more than it was.
All right.
Bless you.
Where am I? I have amnesia.
That's right, you blew your brains out.
Oh. I love to sneeze. All right, our new program director is Steve Kingston.
Yeah.
We got this guy, Steve Kingston. He used to work for a station that competed with us. So over the years, I've said many bad things about Steve.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So I dug out some tapes of me bad-mouthing Steve. And now I'm working with the guy. Isn't that funny? I dug it out. I dug out the tapes. What is it, Baba Boli?
I could tell you that the date of this rant was not very long ago at all. It was only from September 11th of last year.
Oh, really? Oh, you're kidding.
No, you've been, but I have many of them from over the years.
Oh, okay. This is from last year. I thought this was much older. All right, this is me screaming about our program director, who we now work with. Steve Kingston's the guy who runs Z100. He's the program director. Let me tell you what a putz he is. I want to remind the country what a putz this guy is. He's busy running promos about me. This is the same ass kisser who was trying to hire me all those years, and I wouldn't work for him. I'd never work for that bad-nose job freak. Why'd you gotta go to a decent doctor? You look like a girl. Steve Kingston looks like a girl with that nose. Looks like a like Steve. Do you think honestly anybody thinks that's your real nose? It's as skinny as a fishhook. Go to a doctor at least and look at the rest of your face. All pinched, that nose. Don't you ever mention my name again, you piece of garbage. You're nobody in the industry. Don't you run promos with me, you piece of garbage. This is Steve Kingston. I'm going to do a Steve Kingston impression. Hello? What's that, Steve? We can't hear you through your bad nose job. Why don't you tell the world you're a Jew? Kingston makes up a name like that. Kingston. Meanwhile, you know, the guy isn't a Jew. He didn't have a nose job.
Are you kidding?
No. This is me ranting and raving.
Oh, my
Yeah, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Look like a woman. Steve Queenston. This is the same guy who came into me Washington. I'll tell you what a moron Steve Queenston is. He says, he tries to hire me. You know what's weird about it? His office is right next to ours now.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're right next door to each other.
Yeah. But now he's on our team, so he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's still pretty funny to me. I mean, I saw him walking through the hall the other day, and I was like, there's Steve Kingston.
Yeah. Were we goofing on him up until like a year ago? You should see the record company guys kissing his ass. I've never seen anything like
He
it.
is something in the industry.
Evidently, he is. Jesus Christ, you should see what goes on back there. This guy had a baby 17 months ago. I understand from some of the record guys, there were so many gifts in his office that they piled out into the hallways. You would have thought Madonna's baby had been born.
Or it was Prince William.
Yeah, Prince William. It was like Michael Jackson's kid. Back in Washington. Yeah, I don't know if I need to play more.
It's
pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, you got a nose like a woman, all pinched. Meanwhile, he hasn't had a nose job.
How do you know that?
No, I heard from enough people that he never had one. That was his nose. And then I told him to admit that he was a Jew. He's not a Jew.
He's not?
No.
Did you just pull this stuff out of the air?
Yeah, I made it up. Well, I thought he had a nose job. I really did.
Where did the Jew thing come from?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Making up a name. So that's his real name?
Yeah. And if it's a babe, you just want to F her anyway. Like Terry Hatcher and I used to email each other all the time.
Stop that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just stupid. Because I'm not going to have sex with her.
You're not writing what you're really thinking.
Yeah, and you're afraid to write what you're really thinking because A, she's going to show it to everyone. B, it's in print, and C, probably that AOL probably reads the whole goddamn letter anyway. America Online.
Everything's monitored.
Yeah, I'm sure it's monitored. They monitor everyone's mail. They probably have the goods on everybody.
See, I have an email. Nobody has any goods on me.
Yeah, you're smart. Don't email.
I'm not in that stream.
As soon as you get online, you're screwed.
Yeah, once you write to somebody, they got your address.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's...
Yeah, you can't even hide that.
Click a button.
Yeah,
Bingo.
yeah, there you go. Bango. Bango.
Bango.
What happened to bingo?
It's bingo now.
Bango.
That's it. Bingo. Oh, yeah. I will shut up.
Bango.
I will shut up.
Bingo.
I will shut up. I will shut up.
Bingo Rudy.
I will shut up.
Bangaroonie.
Bing to the bing to bong bong.
Bing to the bang. They got your address.
Norris, go back to the page.
Bango. So, Bango.
I know you missed me when I was going.
Yeah.
Bing to the bing to the boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bango. But bango fiesta.
Oh, laugh harder. Cackle louder. Scare your horse.
Cackle.
Scare your horse.
So,
What a friggin' love fest.
Bango. And they got your email address. So I hate that email. And then I got a,
Oh, she's
what happened to bingo?
3 seconds. 3 seconds, Baldy will be through the door with that on a cart, and
Right.
it'll be happy.
Bango. Yeah, Scott, put that on cart. Bango.
Yeah, I'm going to try to compose myself.
We want to hear that a couple 100 million times.
Bango.
Bango.
Bingo.
Oh, my goodness.
Bango. Olio.
Olio and bango.
Right.
Bingo William.
Anyway, so You got to hear this one. Anyway, so that's email. Email's a pain in the ass. That's all I had to say about it. It's stupid and it's...
And bango.
And bango. Email.
You know what gets me nuts about this case? They keep bringing it up over and over again, and nobody cares. The guy that killed the gay guy, they clearly told him that you have a secret admirer, and it may be somebody of the same sex.
Right.
But he's such a homophobe, he couldn't imagine that that's what it was going to be.
Please, the guy's a sick guy.
So it wasn't even like they lied to him and said, you know, it didn't tell him that might be a guy.
Yeah, oh, please. The whole case is absurd. The jury is filled with... The jury should be executed.
You're right.
Seriously, they are useless. Those are 12 useless individuals who are stupid and should not procreate. They should not be... Some people should not procreate.
Most people.
Yeah. No offense, Fred.
Oh,
I'm taking. All right.
Or Jackie.
Or Jackie.
Stop.
It's away from me.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how that slipped through the cracks.
We tried to stop you.
I tried to have you sterilized.
Hey, this is Fran Drescher, and you're listening to The Howard Stern Show, and I hope you're enjoying yourself, because it's every time I see people do this on E, they look so stupid, and here I'm doing the same thing.
Oh, that's good.
So signing off, but listening. Bye.
Think she's had sex yet?
Here we go.
Definitely, right? She's definitely... I bet you the night she told him she's leaving him. Come on. Ow. So I'd be like, oh, not there. Don't put it there. Oh.
Yes, put it there.
Not there. I'm not used to it there. My 20 years of marriage, they never put it there.
You think she's going to be an uptight wife kind of lover?
Yeah. I know. If I was newly separated, first night separated, I'd be on the phone to one of my bitches.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You'd be devastated.
Yeah, I need someone to console me. Devastated. Yeah, I would be.
I wish somebody would leave you just so I could see what happens to you.
First night in the sack. Ooh.
And the second night, you're going to be devastated.
I'd be bango. The second night, I'd probably be devastated. First night, I wouldn't be.
You'd be exhausted.
All right, bango.
Bango.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're not kidding. Yeah, the lawyers don't care. They have a whole different morality than human beings. You know how there's human beings and then there's lawyers?
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Ow.
Oh.
Yeah. Sing it, Jackie.
Oh.
I love when Jackie sings. Oh. Oh. You cold?
No.
Oh, I'm 100. It's 100 degrees in here. Oh. Jackie.
Jackie makes all that noise to try to cool off.
Jackie, if you think it's hot, say oh. If you're a Thanksgiving turkey, say oh. Is Jackie.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
All right, Jackie.
Oh.
Present.
Jackie wants more money. That's what he's saying. Yeah, I understand it. What is that? You want parking money?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What happened? Tom wouldn't give you parking money?
Oh.
Right. Okay.
Coffee.
Coffee?
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking off my shirt and my pants.
You just get undressed.
Oh, so hot. Well,
what happened to him flooding the studio with cool air in the morning?
Who?
Scott.
Jackie, do you know if Scott's supposed to flood the studio with cold air in the morning?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, all right. I didn't realize.
Oh.
Well, now it's getting cold, but now I'm freezing.
Put your shirt back.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't figure it all out. All right. Hey, everybody.
The United States is about to send troops to Zaire in Africa. There are warring factions there causing numbers of refugees fleeing into Rwanda.
Did you see a videotape of that?
No, I
on the news last night? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, you see what's going on over there. People are like beating each other with sticks just to get to the food that we send over.
Oh.
And I mean, like, it's real
Yeah,
sad.
because I understand it's hard to get the aid
Yeah.
to people, even though there's some aid effort going on. It's hard to get it there.
I got to tell you, though, man, just from a pure theatrical standpoint, it's much better than those Ultimate Fighting Championships. To get these people to just throw some food down, and all of a sudden everyone starts hitting each other with sticks, and you bet on the winner.
Well, that's motivation.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about people who want to fight.
Are you proud of yourself for making that observation?
No. I just was watching it, and I go, oh, my God, this is like the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Put on paper.
This is not joking.
Anyway, the United States has agreed to send up to 4,000 U.S. troops to the Central African nation early next week to help save millions of refugees there.
If I was Bob, what's Bob's name, who we know, does the Ultimate Fighting Championship?
I don't know, Bob.
Bob, you do too. We used to do a syndicated show for him in DIR.
Oh, that Bob.
It would, Bob. Bob Meyerowitz.
Right.
If I was Bob Meyerowitz, I'd lock up the Zairian rights. Just throw some food in there and videotape it.
Big slab of beef.
Sure.
You know,
The prize.
you should see what's going on over in that Zaire. People hitting each other with sticks. Damn, one guy, he is like whacking someone with, with a stick, and the guy's grabbing the food. I go, holy mackerel. Guy with the stick's going to win. I had 20 on him. There's nobody there to bet with. Because Colorado won't allow those fights anymore. Last place you can go is Zaire. Man, that's a nasty country, Zaire. And evidently there's rebels. The rebels are coming in from somewhere, and they don't let the other people have food.
It's Rwanda that the rebels are coming in from, I think. That's where the fighting actually is. The refugees are fleeing to Zaire.
Bob Meyerowitz could pump it in over satellite.
Jesus.
That guy would clean up. Hey, if he uses that idea, he better pay me.
I don't think you have any fear of
Really?
using that one. That's going to be there when you're ready to do it.
Right. Tell you one thing, it wouldn't be fixed, those fights. No. Those are real.
Now, listen to this. A partner in a now defunct management company has pleaded guilty to stealing $1 million from naive fashion models seeking financial advice.
Guess if you're going to rob someone, the best one is to go after naive fashion models.
Peter Buccieri pleaded guilty yesterday in Manhattan State Supreme Court to one count of scheming to defraud.
Do you really need to say naive fashion models? Can't you just say fashion models?
Sort of redundant.
Yeah.
Faces up to 4 years in prison and $1 million in fines when he's sentenced on February 14th. Buccieri and his partners in Star Capital were partners in Star Capital Management. The company offered investment advice to women who worked for the Elite Model Management Corporation. They were indicted in December of 1995. His other partner has already pleaded guilty to federal bank and wire fraud charges and has not been sentenced. He was also charged with statutory rape of a 15-year-old model. See, it always goes further. He's serving a sentence of 4 months of weekend jail time in the rape case. Now, how do you work that
That's
out?
not so bad.
I'll just go to jail on the weekend.
Your Honor, I have many business commitments, and I must only serve time on weekends. I will need to work during the week.
Because there are many more models I need to rip off.
Naive models.
I just finished posing for Miss Rahi over in Italy. I'm wondering what to do with the money.
Give it to me.
Give it to me, darling. I pretty much could invest it for you. I ain't like these fags in the fashion industry. I know what to... I'm a man's man. I know what to do with your money. Hey, you look like a naive fashion model. You're not going to ask too many questions, are you, honey? No. All right, sign here.
The pair took models' money they were supposed to invest, but diverted the funds to their own uses.
Hey, now.
Wonders how they got caught.
Hey, now.
In the O.J. Simpson case, they're about to get into the blood evidence.
Hey, look out.
The juice.
Blood evidence? Why are they bringing all this up? They brought up the hair fibers and everything.
Do you know that you reported yesterday on the hair fibers?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know in the first trial they weren't allowed to bring that in?
Why?
I don't know. I heard that on the news.
I don't understand why so much of this evidence wasn't presented in the first case.
O.J.'s hairs were found on Ron Goldman.
Well, yeah, and in the cap that was left at the scene.
There it is. Case closed.
Did you hear the news this morning?
What was the news?
Some guy...
They found O.J.'s fingers.
No, some guy, they found one toe print.
Well, I was going to do that
Oh,
story.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Well, go ahead.
that's all right.
Yeah.
But anyway, yesterday, jurors heard the DNA expert Robin Cotton, who heads a private lab that tested much of the blood evidence. Cotton testified that the genetic pattern and a series of blood drops leading away from the bodies of Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman make it extremely unlikely that the blood is from anyone other than O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, and that's the old news. You know what I mean? That was brought out in the first trial.
We already knew that.
Yeah.
In this trial, we've also learned about hair and everything else.
And what is this toe print Jackie's talking about?
Well, there was a guy...
O.J. took off his shoes and left his toe prints.
No, it's not O.J.
Oh.
For the first time that anyone can remember, the New York City police say they used toe prints to arrest a suspect in a murder case. Mark Kohler, who's 31, was arrested on Tuesday for the stabbing murder of a 45-year-old woman whose body was found with knife wounds to the throat and back in her apartment last May 21st.
Oh, I see. So you're saying the only thing they have to go on is toe prints.
One
toe print, and the guy will be convicted.
Kohler was a former boyfriend of the victim and also lived across the hall from her at the time of the slaying.
Right.
Police found 7 footprints on the door to Starr's apartment in the Times Square Hotel on West 43rd Street and believe they were made by the suspect who stepped in the victim's blood.
Wow. And you know O.J. would 50 times more evidence.
Kohler agreed to provide police with footprints, which were matched by an FBI laboratory with those found at the crime scene, and the arrest was made.
Jeez. Well, you see, that's my point. Most guys are convicted with 20 times less evidence than what O.J. left behind.
Well, we'll still have to see what happens at trial, but an arrest was made due to a toe print.
Good enough for me. Let's take a break, Rob, and come back and hear more news right after this. Did you hear that dog in here, Robin?
We have a situation in the city where a sanitation worker...
Great speech and all, Doc. You had him riveted.
Well, it sounds... listen, it's supposed to be very good. It got good reviews.
Yeah. And Bill Murray's in it. Here he is saying that the only reason he did the film, he didn't agree to do the film until he got Michael to call him personally and ask.
Really? God, was he with the guy to grovel? Bill, look, I'm doing a movie, and you know the difference between movies and basketball, don't you? See, in basketball, you don't really have to talk to cartoon characters that ain't there. But in the movies, you do. See, I was just wondering if you could do it with me.
I enjoyed making Mike ask, because Mike never asked for anything from anybody, you know.
Oh, that's so cute.
He never wants to do it.
Bill Murray's so cute with his stories, isn't he? Yeah. What the hell happened to him?
You got Mike anywhere, because everybody wants something from him all the time. So he never asked anybody. It's like Don Corleone, you know. It's like, you know, I never asked you anything, Godfather, you know. Sometime I'm going to want something from you. Because Mike now lives
I don't believe Bill Murray's being so open about this.
Fear not thinking I'm going to ask for something, you know. But it's so much better just to have it on him for the rest of his life.
Right. Well, thanks, Bill, for revealing that unbelievable story about you and Michael Jordan. I guess there was nothing else to talk about. What, did he used to be on Saturday Night Live?
Yes, he did.
Wasn't he irreverent?
He was in that original group that we all love so well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, did you hear his big revelation? It was fun making Michael Jordan ask me.
Ah!
Why put the guy through a game?
Yeah, why not just do it?
Yeah, dude. You should mellow out with that ego trip you're on. Forcing people to ask you stuff. Just say yes or no. Bill Murray. What the hell happened to him?
I couldn't tell you.
I made Michael ask me. Because he's like the Godfather. He doesn't have to ask anybody for anything. Dude, man. Get over it. Well, I don't care. I just hope the movie does well. And according to the people I've spoken to, since I'm close to Ivan, it's a good movie.
I hope
you go
so.
see it.
I hope so. I like Bugs, too. I'm a big Bugs fan, so I'd like to see him have a big movie.
You know what Bill Murray said?
What?
I made Michael Jordan ask me to be in the movie. Did somebody cut his nuts off? I'm kind of in the loop on this movie.
What do you mean?
Well, I get to speak to Ivan every day. He keeps me posted.
Oh.
The inner circle.
The inner circle, if you will.
You feel like you have a personal stake?
I wish. I think this movie's going to do very well. Ivan showed me a little bit of the animation when I was in California. It looked pretty good. Looked pretty, looked pretty cool.
Well, I like the trailer I saw in the movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Debbie Gibson has a new album coming out. It's called Deborah.
Ooh, that's a smart move.
And here she is talking about this Deborah thing.
Like bra.
Wow.
I've always preferred to be called Deborah. I've always referred to myself as Deborah, but people seem to have had a difficult time with calling such a young girl such a formal name, or what they perceive to be a formal name. And so I kind of went with Debbie.
Isn't your daughter's name Deborah?
Yeah.
And doesn't everybody just call her Deborah?
Yeah, we
even
refuse.
Even though she's a little girl?
We set that right up from the beginning. We said no one is allowed to call her Debbie. We don't like Debbie. We like Deborah.
Her name is Deborah.
That's it.
No problem.
Right.
Debbie seems to be struggling with this.
Well, some people have problems with simple stuff. I don't know.
That's it.
You know, this is some story too. Let me tell you the birth of this album. The name, I mean, we decided to name it Deborah because people have been calling me Debbie. So now I'm Deborah. Hey, tell your story to the mirror and see if it yawns.
Summed up what I was doing at the time. And the funny girl people...
I'm on the friggin' edge of my seat waiting to hear the rest of this story. Hey, now. Sorry for stopping the tape.
Kind of wanted to buy the name Debbie Gibson. But as far as music goes, music's such a personal thing.
I hear ya.
That's how people who are near and dear to me refer to me. So I wanted to just go with that at this point.
Cool. She's happier than Bill Murray.
Oh.
You know what I did? I made Michael Jordan ask me to be in the movie personally. The hell happened to him, man? He was the coolest.
I thought so at one time.
Now he's Captain Kangaroo.
Oh.
He's mad terug is.
Bono of U2 was
Bono
getting a little morbid the other day. Somebody asked him how he'd like to be remembered, and he started talking about what kind of a funeral he'd like to have.
Wrong with him. What's wrong with him?
A Bono memorial, that's very sad. Very operatic, I'd like. St. Patrick's Cathedral in Dublin. Big boys choir. Lots of people crying. To Lions State for a few days.
Yeah, well, it ain't going to happen.
Till me ear.
You're a rock singer. Mediocre at best.
Maybe in Dublin it could happen.
Yeah.
Falls off, you know, that sort of thing. I'd like to actually decay in front of the Irish people. Yeah, that's, just something simple.
You stupid son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah. What a nut. Everyone's such a nut. Everyone's a nut. I won't decay in front of the Irish people. Oh, I'll blow it out your ass. Who are you kidding? Everybody makes me nuts. Deborah. Then they got Bill Murray. You know what I did? I made Michael Jordan beg me. A nut. Bono. Everyone's a nut. What else is in the news?
Well, I don't know if to go. People are irritating you so much. I don't know where to go. I have a little bit of Lauryn Hill. Who's,
I love her. The black chick from the Fugees.
Singer and the Fugees.
I love that Fugees.
And she's now trying to learn to play guitar, but she says she's not letting Wyclef teach her how to play
Wyclef's in the group, too.
Yeah.
In the house.
Clef tried to teach me, but he's a very evil, wicked guitar teacher, yo. Anybody who wants lessons, don't take them from Clef. My fingernails would grow too long. He would bite them off and spit them out and smack my hair. He's just very mean. He's very talented.
Sounds like he's in love with you.
So now I'm taking the slow route and I'm trying to learn by myself and pick. But if it wasn't for my singing, I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I sing with it, then I probably wouldn't be any good because I can't really play. I just write songs. I have about 300 songs with the exact same chords.
Let this sweet white meat teach you how to play right here.
You won't smack her hand.
No.
I would love to.
I'll take your hand and put it in my pants.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to teach her how to play guitar. I know a few chords, honey. I could teach her the basics. Oh, I love her. I love her. She'd come into the recording studio with me wearing a short mini skirt and those, what do you call those shoes I like?
Those mules.
Mules. And then in the middle of the session, I open my zipper.
Oh.
That's the 7th string on the guitar. She goes, well, I want to learn the guitar. I can only teach you on my instrument. Pluck this.
Oh.
Ah, sweet. What key? What is your key, my darling? Are you in the key of penis? Yes, I am, Howard.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
It's good for me to go on. I got you in a better mood.
Are you ready to hum?
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yes. Ready or not, here I come. Look out now, baby. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Take the guitar and rub the neck up and down, up and down. Up and down, sweetheart. That's it. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Faster. Play the guitar faster. And duck.
Oh.
You are pitiful. Well, anyway, that's what's happening, folks.
You can't hide.
Glad we ended on a good note.
Yeah,
And leave
sexy.
You walking out of the studio angry. Oh, one other thing. Let me just tell you this.
Go ahead.
Adrienne Barbeau, who is 51 years old. She was Maud's daughter on that Maud series.
She should stay in her house and not let people see her.
And then sort of became the queen of the B movies.
You know how yesterday the great boxer Joe Frazier said Muhammad Ali should stay in his house? Everyone at 51 should stay in their house. She's 51, at least.
She's 51 years old.
Easily.
According to the paper.
Yeah.
And she's pregnant with twins.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
expectant father is her 38-year-old husband.
Ah, that's sad news. Sorry to hear it.
Sad?
Yeah.
I think that's amazing.
No. It's not good. When those kids are 10, she'll be 84.
No, she'll be 61.
According to what paper? Wow.
So there you have it. Yeah, I don't know how she got pregnant. I don't know
Sad.
whether this was one of those fertility drug things or not.
51 is when you slow down. Not speed up. Thank you.
But she's having twin boys.
I hear they're midgets. You gotta be careful when you're 51 and have a baby. You can have birth defects.
She
did you know
did
that?
have fertility drugs.
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jackie's on fertility drugs. That's why his belly is distended.
It's not distended. Stop that.
So how many kids is she having?
2 identical boys.
How do you know that there's 2 heads and 1 kid? Those fertility drugs do wacky things. You never know. They better x-ray. All right.
She says most people she comes across, they support her pregnancy. Obviously, you are.
I don't. I'm against it. I'll be honest with you. I'm against all fertility drugs. I believe that they are dangerous.
Against everything that you don't need.
Right.
If you need it, then you for it.
For myself, yes.
Yes.
No, I'm not for fertility drugs. I believe that they can kill women. I believe they lead to a cancer.
Lots of things kill women.
Well,
breast implants.
No, they do not. There's no proof of that. OJ kills women. That's
Look
right.
out.
OJ. Lots of things kill women. Ready for a fun-filled Friday? Gizmo terug is eraan. Oh. Man, I got to tell you, I hate being human. I'd give anything to be godlike. The body breaks down. It's frail. It needs sex. It needs to be fed. It needs to go to the bathroom. It gets old. It dies.
Oh,
what
yeah.
good is it all? I started to think about it. What is the purpose of life? I want to be a dog and just pee on everything. Willy-nilly. With reckless abandon. You think this is depressing? Wait till the rest of the 4 hours. Okay. I'll start with Fred, then I'll work on Jackie, and then I'll go back to Fred again. Hello, my darling.
Suppose I told you this is just what it's like to be a god.
What's that? Oh, to be human? Eesh. Then it ain't no fun being God. As a famous dyslexic once said, it ain't no fun being dog. All right, I got to take a break, Robin, and then when we come back, I'm going to be talking about a lot of topics. It's going to be a very fast-moving show today.
Fast-paced, got a lot of stuff to get through, huh?
You're going to really have to listen close. I have multiple topics. I might even be talking about 2 or 3 topics at once.
A lot of ground to cover.
Yeah. Get your seatbelts on, Bubby. It's time to rock. Okay, baby. Take a little break, Frederico, Fred Norris, Eric, whatever your name is this day in history, and we will come back and talk about multiple topics. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to those Cable Ace Awards Saturday night, because I'll have to sit there and watch Larry King get an award over me, even though he sucks and has done nothing interesting on television or radio or in his career, period. And when he goes on Letterman, it's just so Letterman can goof on him. He doesn't even get it.
He hasn't had him on in a long time. It's
well,
over.
because he sucks.
Yeah.
It's finally over. It got embarrassing with Larry King just gushing. Yeah, every time he's goofed on. Larry, you pill. What's the matter, Larry? You can't take it? I'm not done with you. Now I'm going to whip your ass for the next week in my new studio. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do, Larry? Every day I'm gonna humiliate you. Now for a week. Every time you open your mouth about me, you get a week's worth of humiliation, and it's gonna be brutal. Everywhere you go, when you go to Duke Z-Bart's, everyone's gonna be goofing on you.
I think, didn't that close?
Oh, did it?
Yeah, he doesn't have his booth there anymore.
Good. I don't have my booth at Duke Z-Bart's. Duke Z-Bart's.
Even with Larry pumping it every day.
Didn't do any good. Yeah, I wonder why. Think people want to eat with Larry King?
Or could eat. Look at Larry
I mean, could you eat with a barely human Larry King sitting at a table with his spineless back bent over his soup while he sloshes around with his crackers, feeding his freaky face? No, you couldn't. You'd vomit. You'd puke. You'd puke. Ah, you Mischkeit Stugats. Skivosa. Skivosa. Larry King. Piece of human garbage. Not even human. What's below human?
Inhuman.
Inhuman garbage. Lower than a homo priest.
Oh.
Lower than a homo priest.
Lower than a lawyer?
Lower than a lawyer. Larry King is nothing. Let's compare television accomplishments. Beat Saturday Night Live 2 seasons in a row. E-Channel, #1 rated program.
Wait a minute. It's Larry King. 1 show canceled.
Right.
You have 2 years.
Right. Let's talk radio. Morning Drive, 20 years, #1 wherever I go. Larry King did afternoons for about 6 weeks. Canceled. No ratings. Took him out of the scrub slot overnights. You are nothing. You don't have a pot to creep. And that column, you don't even write that for USA Today. You know somebody else writes it. Yeah. And it's a horrible column. All you do is kiss the ass of Hollywood. Oh, yeah, once in a while you write something negative about me. You stupid, slimy, scrotum-faced skeeve. You burlap-faced bastard.
Larry King was the stupid guy who said he'd interview O.J. on pay-per-view.
Yeah. Larry King, lower than O.J. I'd golf with O.J. before I'd golf with you, Larry. You piece of garbage. You know, when my movie comes out, I'm going to go on that show. I'm going to smack him. I'm just going to go on and smack him.
Just pummel him.
Yeah, I'm going to walk in. I'm not going to be booked as a guest. It's going to be a surprise visit. I'm going to be doing wacky stuff when the movie comes out.
You'll surprise Larry?
Yeah, I'm going to surprise Larry. And
But nobody will see it.
I'm going to knock him over. Oh, yeah, no one will see it. But, you know, we'll replay it on our show. So some people will see it. Lower than the Oklahoma bomber, Larry King. Crawled out from under a rock. He's going to talk.
Unibomber.
I'm going to write. Who did he do this interview with? I'm going to give them an interview.
Well, it's Promo Magazine, a big publication.
Oh, November issue of Promo.
Run out to your newsstands and get them.
Yeah. Who they talked to last week? Hitler. Ooh, I just cut a smelly one. I love it.
Now, you want to do that in a new studio?
Yes.
This is an old ratty studio. I can understand it here.
Let me see what I got here. Okay, real quick. So Joe Frazier was singing a Robin the other day, you know, when he was here in the studio. And I played.
What are we doing with this now?
Well, I found the song that he was singing you.
Oh, really?
It's a Teddy Pendergrass song. So here's Joe. Just so you know what we're talking about. We were talking about it this morning. Here's Joe singing a Robin. Robin didn't know what to do. And what would you
have known what to do?
No, absolutely not. When a guy is staring at me, singing to me.
And especially when he can't sing. I
Yeah.
mean, it was worse because he can't sing.
And it's one thing if it's on the air, you know it's shtick, but this was off the air.
It's so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back. Girl, that's the fact. To be loved.
And Jackie at this point is pushing you into Joe Frazier.
I think he's joking. I think he's going to stop to him like, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah.
And love in return is the only thing my heart desires. To appreciate the little things I do. Oh, you're the one that got me inspired. Keep on lifting me higher. So good.
He was going. All right, so. Yeah. Baby.
What? I don't want to end the serenade.
Yes, you do.
Jackie's like, oh, Rob, why didn't you go over and hug him?
You got to inspire. Darling, lifting me higher. I just thought it was a song he was making up, but here's the actual song.
All right.
It's Teddy Pendergrass.
I need an ice test.
Oh, wrong one. Yeah. A little different, baby. It's a little different already, isn't it? It's beautiful.
It's so good. It's so good. Loving somebody. Somebody loves you. Somebody. When somebody loves you back. To be loved and be loved in return. It's the only thing that my heart desires.
It's a little bit different, don't you think?
It's a fact. To be loved and love in return is the only thing my heart desires. To appreciate the little things I do. Just appreciate the little things I do. Oh, you're the one that got me inspired. You're the one that got me inspired. Oh, you're the one who's got me inspired. Keep on lifting me higher. Keep on lifting me higher. So good, so good.
Oh, this is too funny.
So good, loving somebody.
Oh, I like AB in them. That's cool.
Really?